Hello and welcome to the Slingshot channel, or the SixNeedler channel. As you see, I have a visitor again, Mike from Gogan UK.
Yeah, it's good to be over here again.
Yeah, he's here because tomorrow we will be going to EVA show tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a big gun show in Germany, yeah.
Yes, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to show him the SixNeedler. And as you know, the SixNeedler is this CO2 revolver that fires these blowgun darts that have unbelievable penetration even at a legal power level of 7.5 foot-pounds, joule, that would be 500 foot-pounds. Yeah. And of course, I got so many people from the UK that said, will it be introduced in the UK? So, will it be introduced in the UK?
Hopefully. We're really close. I mean, we've been getting loads and loads of questions about it. Is it legal? What's the power of it? And we're talking with the police at the moment, so hopefully, we're nearly there.
So far, if I remember correctly, you had this policeman who is responsible for like your business, and he said he thinks it's legal because these are not hollow needles.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, it's not an injection. So it's not a syringe that's injecting anything. It's very low powered, and the likelihood of this actually killing somebody is very minimal. It's just going to hurt a lot.
It will be really, really painful.
Yeah.
But I think it won't really kill people that you cannot kill with a regular CO2.
No, exactly. Great for acupuncture.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good. Very healthy too. You know. So yes, it pains a little bit, but you feel great afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to let Mike test it out, and of course we're also going to test it against real stuff. So I got this additional piece of pork, and as you can probably see, there is still all the skin in there.
Yeah, so we've got the whole rind on top, which is,
Can you inspect it for me?
Yeah, it's even warm. You've kept it's like a real human.
Yeah, because when it's from the fridge, the fat is much more stiff. So this one would be more like live.
Yeah.
And would you say, from your experience as a farmer, that this is tougher than human skin, or is it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we don't have that rind on us. Yeah.
And I think it's much tougher.
It's much tougher. Yeah.
So we'll use this to test penetration, and we also have stuff here.
Right. So layers of leather and materials.
It's actually from an old leather jacket.
This was once yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Quality.
And this is actually from an old jogging
thing,
right? So that we're going to simulate the clothing and the leather jacket.
Yeah. And
we also let it hang loose over it, right? Because last time I attached it, firmly, and people said, it's not loose, and so on. So
yeah.
And also, I shot at point blank just because to make sure that I'm hitting it right.
Yep.
But today, your job will be to have the 8-meter distance,
right? Okay.
Which I think is pretty much top of the line for home defense.
It'd be really interesting to see the accuracy at 8 meters. It really will. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should we have a go?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
That was a great hit. Well done.
That's it.
Now it's empty. That was pretty good. Let's look at the target. So that was a really good group.
It was great, yeah, for that distance. I'm really impressed.
I mean, even with a regular handgun, they wouldn't have been.
No, exactly, yeah.
And as you can see, 2 of them actually punched through the whole thing and the wooden board that we put behind.
So that's the leather material, the rinds, the meat, and then the bit of ply behind.
The meat, it went through it all.
It's amazing. Really is amazing.
So
yeah.
That would definitely stick inside of the body of someone.
Definitely stick inside. Not very lethal, but it would hurt a lot. So.
And of course, if you would shoot with the other darts that don't have the second one, some of them would penetrate even further. And we can try it. We can try again.
Yeah.
So you stick inside. Look at how deep.
It's amazing.
Can you imagine the pain?
No, I don't want to imagine.
Nailing this, your muscle against your bone.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that must be so painful.
Yeah.
So now we can shoot with the other ones.
Yeah.
Will be a little bit less accurate.
Right. Okay.
But they will probably penetrate deeper.
And they're less accurate because it doesn't have the 2 bits here.
Yeah,
so
they won't be as well
aligned.
centered in the drum and in the individual levels.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. Right. Ready?
Right. Oh. That was empty.
Still accurate.
Still accurate enough, isn't it? So you can clearly see that at least 2 of them penetrated way deeper.
Yeah, a lot deeper.
And of course, it depends a little bit on where exactly you hit it.
Yeah.
And you can also see that this one actually didn't hit because the cap broke off.
You could see it when it flew through the air. You can see it curving. Yeah.
And we're still working on the plastic material that we're using because this is still a little bit too stiff.
Okay.
So from the hard blow, sometimes they break, and if that happens, then they will not, of course, not fly steadily anymore.
Yeah.
And you can also see that these ones here, you see that these ones didn't go in straight.
Yeah.
These ones went in really straight, and so they had full penetration.
That's all right.
And these ones went little sideways.
Yeah.
And that does not happen if you have the second, the second little cup there.
So the second cup just aligns it, and then you don't get any movement in
Otherwise
pressure.
it will just not have a fully stable flight.
Yep.
And then of course if it enters a little bit sideways, penetration won't be quite as good.
Yeah.
Therefore we've decided to always ship it with the 2 cups.
Yep.
And if people don't want a second cup, they can simply move it off. So.
Yeah.
But that is an impressive result, isn't it?
It really is for a tiny little needle gun. It's impressive, and it's great fun to shoot.
And I think it's the only really gun that can cause any kind of penetration, even though it's only CO2 and it's only a little pistol.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. CO2 gun. Yeah.
So let's hope that.
We hope so. Yeah. Watch this space.
And we'll let you know.
Yeah.
So I happen to have this coconut left.
Excellent.
Do you want to try if you can hit it from that
distance?
Of course. I knew you would say that.
Okay.
Too high. Also too high. Whoa. Is there one more there?
I think that was it.
Could be. No, that was empty. Let's see if you hit it. So, this one was just on the side wall, therefore it didn't penetrate all that much. But you see the direct hit that you did here?
That was the first shot, and it went all the way in.
It went in all the way into the cup, and it even pushed the cup up. Did you see?
Oh yeah. That was very near to going all the way through. Incredible.
And of course, it's only a small hole.
Yeah.
So I don't think it would kill anyone.
No.
Maybe a direct shot into the heart could do.
I think literally only the heart, but then you've got all your rib cage and everything to block it. So yeah, it would hurt. It would hurt a lot.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But well done.
Amazing.
Look at that. These ones you did not hit the coconut.
I was very close.
I think they stick in the wall. So would you please
you want me to
remove them out of my wall? But it's only fair enough. I showed a hole in your wall too.
You're not meant to tell people about that. That
this one was
easy.
easy.
Cool.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, there's a bit of concrete on that one. Yeah.
Same. But it's nice that these are all reusable.
Yeah. It's incredible. Keep using them over and over. Yeah.
That's because it's hardened steel. This is not like soft steel that bends
Right.
easily. You can still bend it.
Yeah.
And we did this on purpose because if you would have made it any harder, they would actually snap. They would break.
Okay.
You need this little bit of flexibility so that
So it doesn't just snap off every time.
We wanted these to be as sturdy as possible.
Yeah.
So they are really, they're good for I don't know how many shots.
Yeah.
But if you shoot those into an archery target, they will last a long time.
Yeah. No, that's great. Target practice is perfect.
Right. Since we got this beautiful meat target,
Yeah.
and it's not really destroyed because there's only small holes in there.
Very small
I
expansion holes.
thought we might use these to test how they would perform when shot from the Revo 7 here. And that's actually a Revo 12 because this is now with the Go Gun 12-shot magazine.
So when are these becoming available, the 12-shot?
This is actually, as you can see here, this is one of the release models. So the production has now started.
Soon.
And I think with the next batch of crossbows that we're getting in, we should also get these magazines.
Excellent.
It was a lot of work because same size but much more capacity. And these bolts are also now available. And these bolts actually are expanding broadheads. Why don't you show our...
So I saw these earlier. These are horrible. They've got 2 little cams that open up. So both sides, when it hits something, they open up to that.
Yeah,
massive razor blade.
They go down like so, right? So the cutting width is really, really high.
Yeah, it's a hell of a
But it's
broadhead.
also because people use mechanical broadheads because they have a much a smaller impact on the path of it, because
Sure.
they don't control. Like if you shoot a big broadhead,
It's
you
going
lose
to control
accuracy.
yeah.
Since you have a little bit of this sailing effect
Yeah.
in there.
Whereas this
And
is
this
tiny.
is not supposed to happen. But of course, this is supposed to open inside of the target.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that if we shoot it at this meat thing,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this little wooden board behind it, we should actually
We should
see
see it open up.
an open cut. Even though when they go through, they might close because of they still have momentum.
Yeah, yeah.
But we should see white cuts in that.
So are you producing these for every bow now, or is it just for the Revo?
We have it for the Revo, we have it for the Stinger, Vlad,
Right.
Claire's, which is like
Yeah.
also for the Interceptor.
Right.
So those are all
So
using the same bolts.
we'll be getting
and we
more
also
those.
have them for the adder. So
Right.
the adder is also supported.
Amazing. So we'll be selling those very soon on
Yeah. And these are of course the smallest, because the Revo is using these extra thin
Yeah.
bolts. In combination with the wide cutting size, I think they will be just super deadly. It's
incredible.
Since they will have amazing penetration and still cut through blood vessels and organs. So for hunting, those are absolutely recommended.
Perfect for hunting.
Actually, where hunting is legal with the crossbow,
Yeah.
for example, in some states in the US,
Mm-hmm.
it is not legal to use field tips. You gotta use
Right.
hunting broadheads. And because of the accuracy, most people now use mechanical broadheads.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I mean, it's completely illegal to hunt in the UK with a bow and arrow. But if you take it abroad, somewhere like Hungary or other places, then you can actually hunt with them. Or America, they love it over there.
Or if the task at hand is to slice a hunk of pork,
It's
then
perfect for cutting your pork
so let's do exactly
with a leather jacket on. Yeah.
pork.
Okay,
All the
so
way to the front.
all the way to the front, and then all the way back.
Some strength. Okay, well
That's
done.
nice. It's nice. So I want to aim a little bit above.
A little bit, but only like an inch or two.
Okay.
Okay, see, it's a little high. Go lower.
That's powerful.
Powerful, isn't it? That's the 120-pound limb set. That was a perfect hit.
Straight through. You heard
One
it.
more. Pretty much nailed it against the wall. Okay, fair enough. Let's take a look. So I think you nailed this on the wall, so I think we have to remove the whole hunk to see what happens. Okay,
Wow.
so, and you see momentum has closed these blades again, but look at the cuts. Can
That's
you see how
incredible.
wide the
Yeah,
cuts
yeah,
are?
yeah. You can see it all the way there
very,
and
very
there.
clearly see how wide it cut through the whole thing. So, and you can see that the holes here are small. So they went through the leather jacket and then expanded inside of the
I
flesh.
thought this was your safety leather jacket. It's not that much
Yeah.
safe about it.
Not against those.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at the incredible power.
That's shocking.
So, as you can see, if this hits you somewhere vital,
Yeah, absolutely.
you don't have a chance.
No.
There will be some organ, some blood vessel that it will
Yeah,
simply
it's gonna sever it.
slice through, and therefore we call them the flesh slicers. What do you think about those?
They're incredible.
And you see, they all went into the wall. They
Yeah.
all have a little bit of, plaster on them, but they're all intact.
Yeah.
None of them broke.
So you can use them all again. Continue to hunt with them. Yeah.
Exactly. Because they're not cheap. I mean, clearly that.
Yeah.
much
There's a
more-
lot that goes into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think if it comes to deadliness and accuracy, this is the best you can get for modern day pistol
For
crossbows.
sure. Yeah. And it was easy to use. Really easy.
Well, and that was the 120 pound insect.
Yeah.
I think the 30 pound would have already gone through.
Oh,
all the
definitely.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great little crossbow, right?
Nice.